Hey everyone, hopefully your day is off to a great start as always. I just want to provide you with a little extra instruction for today just to make sure that if anyone did not get their question answered in class, that hopefully this answers any questions you might have. So likely at this point, I've already explained in class kind of how today is going to look. I'm just going to walk through it real quickly so um, everyone is on the same page. So I do apologize that I'm not here with you for the last day of class. I have really enjoyed this semester getting to know each of you, and then obviously seeing a lot of your growth throughout the semester. So I've really enjoyed it. And again, I hope I get the chance to have each and every one of you in class again at some point in time. So likely you've already entered in this folder, but you'll see this folder at the top of our Schoology page, which says final, small engines post test, and then whichever day it is that you are going to be taking it. So this is the only thing you need to do during your flex time for today. Likely it's not going to take you the entire time, but I am going to cover a couple quick basic things to make sure that everyone understands what's expected of them. So when you open this up, likely the first thing you're going to see is the link to the video, which hopefully you're watching right now. But then the second thing you're going to see is the small engines post test. And really what we want to do here, the goal of this is to just kind of compare where you started the class and kind of where you finished, and then hopefully seeing some positive growth throughout the semester, and that you do better on the post test than you did the pre-test. So just to cover a couple quick things about this, first and foremost, compared to the pre-test, any question or anything that I felt that was not covered in class has already been eliminated from this test. So it is shorter than the initial pre-test you took. And again, in all those questions that we did not go over in class, or I felt that we didn't touch enough base on, I deleted those or took those out of the test. So there should be no questions on there that were not covered in class at this point. I'm sure a few people have some questions around the expectations for this and how it's graded. And again, really the main focus for the grading on this is going to be just kind of effort and completion. So with that being said, one of the things I will do, and I take some time to do, is to see how long it took each person to take the test, so I can get a timestamp of how long it took you on your attempt. So if an individual goes through and it takes them 4 minutes to finish this test, obviously I know that you probably didn't put the time in, you didn't try. Likely in that case, you will get a failing grade for the post test. Now, if you take your time, try to answer questions best that you can, and give it your best effort, then likely you're going to receive a passing grade for the post test. It's kind of a all or nothing type of thing. The other thing I'm going to tell you is obviously since I'm not with you in person, I cannot monitor any sort of cheating. However, I encourage you not to do that. I really do not care if you get 100% on this test or a 3% on this test. What I want to really see is where you started at the class on the post or the pre-test, and then where you finish on the post-test and the growth kind of that took place between that time. So really, it's just about seeing where you finish and what you learned over the course of the semester. So please do not cheat. I'm putting a lot of trust and faith in you to do this the honest way. So please do that. Once you finish the post test, one of the things you could do if you want to do a little comparing is it's going to give you your percentage right away, so you can take a peek at that. And when you finish looking at your percentage and kind of going through that test, seeing what you got right, what you got wrong, then you could go down to the day 2 folder, which is our pre-test, and you should be able to open up your attempt at that and see what percentage you got, and then hopefully you can see whatever growth you had over the course of the semester. And again, that is the only requirement for today. Please give it an honest effort, give it your best effort, and that is the only thing required. When you finish that, you'll have a little bit of free time to kind of finish out the rest of the class period. To finish up and to summarize, I just again want to say thank you for such a great semester. It was really great to get to know each and every one of you. And again, I hope I get the opportunity to have you in another class, whether it's my advanced small engines class or maybe another class that I offer. Outside of that, have a great rest of your week or your day. And I will hopefully see you around sometime. Take care.